Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to our third episode of Morrowind. It's good to have you here. I just got done playing a Daggerfall yesterday, so it might be a few minutes before I can remember how to actually play Morrowind again. It's always this weird memory game I gotta go through, but yeah, it's good to be back. I think last time we left off, yeah, you're welcome, is we got this quest about a spy in the Mages Guild. But as much as I'd love to keep doing Mages Guild stuff, I think you guys probably want to go see some of the main story being progressed. We can't just keep sitting around and messing with the Mages Guild and, all that fun stuff. So we're going to go back to our informant in the Blades. And we're going to see if we can do anything new that we've kind of got some experience under our belt. Does it say what level we are? We're level 2. So we haven't really got too much experience, but we've got more than we did before. So maybe we can get something new from him, another quest or a better direction, better push. Let's see, what is our... So we got our strength. Agility's our highest, same with speed, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm definitely going to make my speed keep going up. Our starting health, how much we can carry, willpower, and our maximum fatigue and endurance. That's your health gain per level. So we probably should put some stuff in endurance at some point, I imagine. What? So medium armor does endurance, same with heavy armor. So perhaps we can go find a trainer somewhere around here to train us in heavy armor. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. That way we can have some extra level ups when it comes to it. Conjuration might be good. Another thing with intelligence. We'll figure it out. Hello. So, are you ready for your orders? Go talk to Hasfit Antibolus, at the Balmora Spider Guild, and ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first, probably an ugly favor, but do it, then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. Okay. By the way, Hasfat is a student of the Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books in here. Help yourself, you're welcome to them. No point of being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Suppose so.
I'm listening.
I would much rather read it, so I'm just going to let that guy tell me what I need to know. I'm sure he'll give me the important details, the cliff notes, spark notes, whatever it's called now. So one of the things with Morrowind that I think most of you have probably realized by now is I'm not going to be able to pronounce words properly. I know some of you are going to lose your mind about that. Like, I might even be pronouncing the Nerevarine wrong. In which case, you'll have to forgive me. And you can feel free to let me know in the comments if I'm saying it wrong. I don't mind corrections as long as they're done politely. Don't be an asshole.
Yes.
Okay, so Wayne, that's not who we want to talk to. The music's so ethereal in this game, I'm noticing. Ah, there you are. Good day, Veldrin. So you're with Caius, huh? And Caius wants information. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. What is this favor? There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkin... Oh, whatever that is. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on it. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Didn't we see that? The first episode? Oh, you know what? No. That was the missing episode. When I explored that Dwemer ruin, I saw it and kept trying to click on it and I couldn't pick it up. So, okay, that explains it. So let's see. Right. What do you know about Morrowind history? I won't bore you blathering about history. That's what Caius is for. But if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Eremainwi of the Sunhold. I have an extra copy that you can have. What an adventurer like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where the opportunity lies for an outlander like you. Well, tell me about the current events then. The great houses hate each other. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standard stuff. The temple was trying to kill off rebellious factions called the Dissident Priest. Ashlanders, nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off imperial citizens. All bad enough, but the real problem though is the blight, monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from the Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. I see. Right, so what is this? Okay, that's right, he'll tell me about it. So, we know where
Anytime now.
that Dwemer ruin is, so we don't really have to ask him for directions. We'll be fine. I've already cleared that place out, so it shouldn't be too hard of a journey over there.
I'm listening.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't know, unless 16 cliff racers descend in the fighter jet formation and attack me all at once. Flock me like a bunch of seagulls on a McDonald's fry. But surely that won't happen. I'm really glad that we updated our speed. I feel a lot better now that I'm just sprinting around everywhere. Even if it's just a slight speed boost, it changes the entire world. Makes the game easier. Good to be back, though. I think I say that every time I boot up this game, but it's just always the truth. I leave it alone for a little while. I have a real love-hate relationship with Morrowind, to be honest with you. Like, there's parts of it that I really, really enjoy. I think the world is very beautiful. I think the lore is very interesting. The gameplay is just a little bit not clunky, but unique, I guess is probably the better word for it. For my liking. I think I much prefer Daggerfall, but that could be just because Daggerfall is a lot more straightforward versus Morrowind. Morrowind has a lot of intricacies to it. Sorry, I don't mean to keep stuttering. I'm using big words to try to seem smart, and it's not working for me. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing this game. No. I desperately want to beat Morrowind. I want to have that on my resume. That I beat Morrowind. Whatever people might consider beating the game. I know that some might consider it reaching... I don't even know if you can reach a max level, completing all the DLC. I want to just do the main story. And if I really, really want to, I might even do the DLC at some point. Because I know nothing about this game at all. Like I said, I watched a... Oh, look, there's a cliff racer. Good on us. Like I said before, I've watched a video about Morrowind and how the game works and stuff. That's the reason I knew to pick agility and use the bound dagger. Just little tips like that, but I've never seen the game completed. Know very little about it. There we are. Let's get into the odd working door. And I think I remember the puzzle box being somewhere on the side rooms. But I do want to give a big thank you to everyone that's been showing me support. I know I keep saying that every episode, just like everything else, but the comments that have been helping me with Daggerfall, giving me information and tips, I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot that people are willing to help someone out that's brand new to a game. So, if you guys want to help me out politely, of course, with Morrowind, or have any tips for me, or if I seem lost in an episode and don't know what I'm doing, you guys are more than welcome to say, hey, try this or that. I don't mind it at all. I'm definitely not going to be one of those people that get mad at someone for trying to help. I think that with games like this, having someone guide you a little bit is kind of needed. Not necessary, but it does make the experience a lot smoother. Oh my god, how are you still alive? I thought I killed everyone here. Hey, my short blade skill increased though. There we are. A lot of whiffs there, but that's okay. That anything in particular. I turned off the crosshair on this so I could take screenshots for the opening, but there's steel gauntlet that we put in here to replace with the Dwemer one. We're definitely on the right track. I know it's on one of these shelves, but I don't know which one. Oh, this guy's back again. Did I just miss all the spiders, or maybe they just come back? I'd rather them than the ghost, to be honest. There we are. And then it should be right around here. I just went in a complete circle, so this is definitely not the right way. Maybe it's this area over here? It's been a hot minute since I last wandered around. I don't think this is the place. No, this definitely isn't it. Careful, little guy. There's a bunch of lava down there. Come on now. Ooh. Okay, we're doing okay. Not the best, but we're doing okay. Let's better rest up real quick. We still gotta go visit Creep at some point. I think we're gonna go do that. Let me take a sip of my water as well. There we are. Right on time. Excuse me. Every time I play Morrowind, I don't know why my throat gets really dry. Maybe I get nervous. Morrowind stresses me out. Oh. I think this is the place, actually. Or maybe... We'll find it. We'll find it. It was on one of these shelves, kind of like tucked away in the corner. I don't think it was back there. That was a place that I flew up and there was an empty treasure chest and I kind of just sighed. Yeah, I'll do one more sweep at this area. I could have just missed something. I don't know. Wimmer and their strange hallways that lead to nowhere. For example, I walked up to that wall and just spammed the E key trying to open it like a secret door in Daggerfall. My mind's been polluted, numbed. I gotta snap out of that habit. Okay, I don't see it over here. Not over there. We'll find it. Should be in one of these various rooms. I think we might have passed it, though. I don't think it was over here on one of these. It was definitely like a metal looking shelf. That much I remember. And I don't believe I went over here because I didn't have a levitation potion of any kind. Or do I think I even have enough spell points to cast a levitation spell? I'll have to go check, actually. That's another thing I need to start doing. How much... Okay, I don't even have enough gold to probably buy any useful spells, but... Eventually, I think I kind of want to get the ones that unlock doors. Because that's really useful for us, considering we're not doing any real thievery. Now, this looks familiar. I think this way. Somewhere around here? Or does this lead out? Feels like this leads out to a door. Oh, I'm back at the... Okay, I'm outside. What is this? Travel lantern, Flynn? No, we don't want that. Well, maybe it's upstairs then. I think we already went upstairs, didn't we? Can't remember what we did. Got a low IQ going on right now. Should be around here. This feels... I keep saying this feels familiar, but to be fair, all the Dwemer ruins kind of blend together. I think my least favorite thing about the Dwemer ruins is that constant groaning sound going on in the background. It kind of drives me insane. But it's just subtle enough that if you can zone out and kind of ignore it, but every now and then it breaks through and reminds you. Let's see, have we been down this way? Where does this lead? All of the centrifuge. I think we've been down here, but I'm gonna try anyways. Let's do a little hop, skip, and a jump. That always feels faster for some reason. Okay, so we've been here. We went down this hallway before. I wasn't expecting to spend this long down in this little part, but yeah, that's what you get when you do a Let's Play with no cuts or anything. Lucky you, it means you can spend more time with me, though. I'm sure you guys are absolutely thrilled at the idea. It's okay, I'm glad to have you here, too. I don't have to say anything, I understand. You're shy. Where the hell is this thing? Am I... I feel like I've went every direction but the right one. Always something with Morrowind. I don't know why it's always such a struggle on my end to record a proper episode of Morrowind without getting stuck in one place, running around in a circle 6 times, or just having an issue with the recording itself. It's like some kind of ghost is haunting me. A Dwemer ghost. Leads back outside? Yes. It does. And where does this lead? This leads back down to that one area. Yes, so this leads up here. That's not where we need to go. Listen, if there's anyone to blame here, it's not me. It's the Dwemer architects that built such a confusing layout for their city. It couldn't be simple. They had to be unique and quirky. And thus, years later, after they're gone, a random nameless warrior would get lost in the catacombs forever. Oh, found it. There we go. See, it wasn't that hard. How long did that take? Like 5 minutes? 8 minutes? Hopefully not 10. But I think it was 10. We'll just ignore that. We're fine now. Done and over with. Let's head on back and learn some Morrowind history, why don't we? Maybe I'll even read that book in Caius's room, whatever his name is. I'm trying to decide if Veldrin would be part of the Imperial, like if he would support them, or if he support the temple, I mean. Rather than the Imperial cult. Kind of hard to tell. I need to figure out what my destiny and all this is first before I go and join any real associations, especially ones involving gods, because I think that's a big chunk of what Morrowind is going to be revolving around, is politics and religion. I want to make sure I get my proper stance on it all before leaping headfirst into the deep end. I was also thinking about getting the mod. I can't remember what it's called now. Tamriel or Morrowind Extended, maybe Tamriel. I don't remember. But it adds the entire province of Morrowind rather than just Vardenfell for the player to go and explore. And it has quests and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. I just think it'd be fun. Kind of get us a little bit away from Vardenfell. Maybe when Veldrin completes his journey through here and everything's said and done, I'll get that mod up and working and we can have him go and explore Morrowind. That'd be fun. Because I'd love to actually do that. Just see like what the fans and stuff like that put together. Especially the die-hard ones that are willing to make an entire map and keep as close to the lore as possible. That's one of the things that I never really... How do I word this? So Skyrim had a lot of mods that like took you to Khajiit, or elsewhere I mean, and various other places, and I never really got into them because I don't know, I just feel like I'd rather see Bethesda kind of do it, you know? But when it comes to Morrowind, they've already been here, and I think the odds of them coming back and actually giving us the mainland are close to none. So I don't mind the fans stepping in, but I have hopes that there's going to be a release for elsewhere at some point. I mean, we're already getting, what is it, High Rock now, I'm pretty sure? Hammerfall? I don't remember what people were speculating. I think we said High Rock. Really going through it right now. Highfall sounds pretty cool though. Missed opportunity on their end.
I'm listening.
He's listening to the videos too, guys. He's a fan. Alright, here we are. Here's the puzzle block. Puzzle box, not block. I don't know why I'm slurring my words so much today. Okay, so tell me about the What is this? The Nerevarine? I'll look it up. The Ashlanders believe that a reborn Nerevar will unite to Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in him. Tell Caius that Sharn Gra Mazgab would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay. So I don't think we want to go join the temple then, if that's the case. So tell me about the 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read. Tell me about House Dagoth. Members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clanstead was called Kogorun. Whew. Struggling out here. Sweating. Why can't you guys name places like Steven? Like, why can't I be the David or the... something I can read as a slightly illiterate idiot.
Go ahead, stranger.
Thank you. I know, it's the armor. I think it's Nerevar? Is that how you say it? Nerevarine? I'm gonna have a lot of people upset about this in the comments. I can feel it already. Listen, when you first played Morrowind, you didn't know how to say it correct either, alright? That's gonna be my excuse I'm gonna hide behind. That's my shield. Suppose I could just, like, look up a video real quick to say how to pronounce. Did I do that, you think? Here, let's see if we can... Here, let's quick save first before we do anything, and I alt-tab and the entire game crashes. Could just call him the Tangerine if I wanted to, I guess. Okay, let's see if I can find a video that says how to say all this. How to say... Okay, Reddit will tell me, apparently. Nerevarine. 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 Okay, well, someone says there's when you complete the main quest, one of them says the word, so we're gonna avoid that because I don't want to spoil myself. Anyways, I don't want you guys to have to sit here and stare at this screen. Nerevarine. I'm just going to keep pronouncing it like that. What training do you offer? Hand-to-hand, speechcraft, and unarmored. Nothing useful for me. So let's read this book real quick, shall we? The War of the First Council. So this is important. This is an account by the imperial scholar Agrippa Fundilius. It's based on the various imperial and Dunmer sources and written for Western readers. Thank God. The War of the First Council was a first-age religious conflict between the secular Dunmer houses, Dwemer and Dagoth, and the orthodox Dunmer houses Indoril, Redorin, Dres, Halau, and Telvanni. The First Council was the first pan-Dunmer governing body, which collapsed over disputes about sorceries and enchantments practiced by the Dwemer and declared profane by the other houses. The secular houses, less numerous but politically and magically more advanced, and aided by Nord and Orc clans drawn by the promise of land and booty, initially campaigned with great success in the north of Morrowind, and occupied much of the land now comprising of Redorin, Vardenfell, and Telvanni district. The orthodox houses, widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat until the Nerevar was made general of all the house troops and levies. Okay. The Nerevar secured the aid of a nomad barbarian tribesman and contrived to force a major battle at the secular stronghold of Red Mountain on Vardenfell. The secular forces were outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of the Ashlander scouts, and the survivors forced to take refuge in the Dwemer stronghold at Red Mountain. After a brief siege, treason permitted Nerevar and his troops to enter the stronghold, where the secular leaders were slain, and Nerevar mortally wounded. General slaughter followed, and the houses Dwemer and Dagoth were exterminated. Nerevar shortly died thereafter of his wounds. Died shortly thereafter of his wounds. Three of the Nerevar's associates among the orthodox houses, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil, succeeded to control of the recreated First Council, renamed the Grand Council of Morrowind, and went on to become the God Kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind, known as the Tribunal Realm Civi. Okay. So, if I'm the reincarnated one, those are my friends. So the Orthodox houses, I'm pretty sure, are the ones that I want to be friends with. And the Tribunal is what I should be worshipping, because these guys seem good. I mean, these are the ones that... Unless I'm wrong. See, again, you guys gotta remember, I'm going in this completely blind. I know very little about Elder Scrolls lore in a nutshell. I'm learning as I go on and playing the games. But I am a big fan of the series, which I know that might seem surprising considering I know nothing about the lore, but all in due time, my friends. All in due time. I'll become an expert yet. So, the secular houses, the Orthodox... Okay, so... The Orthodox Dunmer houses are the ones that are still around today. The First Council was first Pan-Dunmer governing body. So the Dwemer and the Dagoth were gone. The secular houses led war against my people, or my friends, with the Nord and the Orcs, but ended up getting defeated until I came into the picture. Okay. Easy enough. I'm pretty sure I understand now, so... Hey, what's up? Right, here you go. These are notes from Hasvet and Topolis. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders for you. Let's hear this. I've glanced at Hasvet and Topolis' notes. They covered the Sixth House admirably, but not the Nerevarine. What was it? What is it already? Nerevarine. I'm just going to call them the Tangerine. Colt, hop over to Balmora, Mages Guild. It's right next... I know where this is. Get Sharn Gra Mazgab to tell you what she knows about the Tangerine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back when she's given you the information. Got it. Ask her about Tangerines. How much they like them. How much the price has gone up over the years. Where do they grow them?
Speak, traveler.
That's okay. I don't really have anything to say to you. I'm on a quest for oranges, the little small ones.
Speak, traveler.
That's okay. And these people really want to talk to me, huh? There he goes. Our favorite little Argonian.
You're on your honor.
Hey, okay, I'm sorry.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Thank you, you too. Well, everyone, you know, I'm getting real mixed reactions here. Some people like me, some people don't. Can't win them all, I guess.
Welcome, Outlander.
So let's go talk to our orc friend. You're still stuck here.
How do you do?
Do okay. There we are. Hello, hello. No interruptions. Oh, how many times? Oh, you're one of Caius's associates. That's a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you can complete a little errand for me. Well, what is it? The errand is very simple. I need the skull of Levolk Andrano. You'll find him at the Andrano ancestral tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. The tomb is south of Pelagad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Selanin and southeast to Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to mortal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. I hope I didn't get over encumbered from that. So, you're doing necromancy? In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summoned their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all. Well, I guess you know best, huh?
There is much to discuss, much to learn. Clearly he was wrong.
I think I can get to...
Well,
Can I teleport to Pelagad by chance? No. So we're gonna have to walk to Pelagad, I suppose. Unless someone in the comments can tell me a quicker way there.
greetings. What exactly do you require of me? How do you do?
I think maybe that's the reason I'm so nervous to play Morrowind and record it. Not because it's, you know, a hard game or anything. I think it's just worried I'm going to pronounce everything wrong and people are just going to get upset and stop watching. Not that I could really blame them. Let's see, how much do we have in here? We still got it. We're good. We don't got too much space, but we got enough. We'll be fine. And we're back on the road again. So let's go see what they said about this place. So, south of Pelagad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Selanin. Okay. Towards Vivek. May need an enchanted blade. Okay. All right, we got it. We'll get there. We'll worry about that when we actually start approaching Pelagad. Because we still got a bit of a walk before we even get there. Who is that? Who's grumbling? The Silt Strider? Is it mad? Is that enough of being used as mere transport once more? There we are. Nice little hop. But I think maybe next episode when we come back, I might go try to sell some things to Creep. Actually, isn't he in... No, he's not in Pelagad. He's in the mining place, Caldara. I'm pretty sure that's where he is. I can get there through the Mages Guild teleport, if I recall correctly. So I don't think we're going to be joining the Imperial Legion anytime soon. It doesn't really feel like our prerogative right now, especially considering all that's going on. I don't think the Empire is going to like us very much. I do love the way that Fort Moonmoth looks compared to everything else in Morrowind. Like the Imperial architecture here is very nice looking. I don't know why it seems so cool standing out from the otherwise completely brown and kind of dead background. Very imposing. Let's see here. Where does this take me? Okay, so I don't think we're there yet. Might be this split right here. There's a rat in the road. Oops. Oh, come on. No, don't get nervous. Just a rat. There we go. Might not be able to pronounce words right, but I can sure hit things. That's all you can ask of me. So Pelagad. Really, I'd like to go see the... I think we already seen the Ghost Gate, haven't we? I should know a little bit more about it. I remember someone in the comments told me about the meteor I mentioned last time. Give me a little bit of lore on it. It was pretty cool. Really makes you wonder how much they had written out. I guess... I don't know. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Those of you in the comments that know Elder Scrolls lore, but... did they kind of have all this written out beforehand, or did they just write it as the games came out? Like, did they have any lore for Morrowind prior? Like in Daggerfall, did they already kind of have... I knew they had like the Red Mountain volcano was mentioned, I'm pretty sure, in the character creation screen, but did they have the whole meteor thing? Did they... I don't know if anyone's watched like a video on the development and everything like that. I'm always fascinated about games and how they're made and the lore that's already been created and stuff. Particularly with World of Warcraft. I love looking at old maps they had, like the really old sketches and such. And seeing how they went about adding it to the world and adding a small tinge of realism to it. I think realism when it in a bit of fantasy always blends nicely together, but that's a personal preference thing. What is this? Is this just a mine? This doesn't look like a tomb, but I'm gonna go up and take a little peek. Nope. Cool name though. A lot of A's I'm noticing. Here in Morrowind. Whether it's a last name or a tomb or something or the other. So this might be it. This little place. Oh, there's a lady still. Hope her date's going well. Hope she eventually sees him and they settle down somewhere nice. I don't know. So, just off the road, before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest, southeast of Vivek. Southeast of Vivek. I feel like this might be it. Let me look at the world map real quick. No. We still got a little ways to go. I think it should be right up here, though, so. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. I don't know why it's so quiet right now. There we are. That sounds nice, huh? Make it not just completely my voice. Also allows me to fill up the dead air when I'm using my brain to think of the next thing to say. Oh, that mushroom looks disgusting. I don't like the underbelly of it. Okay, so let's see here. That's the back road. I think it's this spot right here. Because this has a lot of different signposts. So I'm going to imagine this is probably it. Just off the main road. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think this is it. Let's see, it's just off the road, but just before you reach the fork, where the road goes southwest. So it should be off the road somewhere. Oh, that looks like a tomb. I'm going to imagine that's probably it. go in and smite some ghosts, shall we? I don't know why, but the back of that guard looked like a human face, and I thought that was just a floating human face there for a minute, and it kind of spooked me. Thankfully, there's nothing as monstrosity. Monstrosity? What's the word I'm trying to say? As gross as that. I'll just use a simple word. This is it? Okay, cool. Let's quick save. Before we go get our ass kicked and have to walk all the way back, because I forgot to save. Take my water as well. Alright. And in we go. Another poor unfortunate soul. Got 20 gold on him though, so not gonna complain too much. Iron left pauldron. We could use that, honestly. We'll drop, where did it go? The next one, because we don't really use light, we use heavy. See how we look. Oh yeah, we look way cooler. The bigger the shoulder pads, the better. MMOs have taught me that. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic, but it's raining so hard, it's beating against my window. Oh god, I know what this is. Okay, so this is going to be the part of the game where things get really shitty. Please. All this guy has to do is hit me once. Please. Ghost! Ghost, why are you... What are you doing? I got brown rot. It's over. It's over for me. So, this is not what I wanted. Because what happens here is they hit you with... There's a cure common disease. Maybe that will do it. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Okay, this skeleton's gonna kill me. I can't escape it. Okay. Good Lord. So for those of you who don't know, this thing is a bone walker, and its entire purpose is to fuck you over. It hits you with, I think it's brown rot, I don't know. But I need to heal. I need to heal right now. Come on, restore health, thank God. It hits you and it just lowers your strength by like a lot, which means that if you're wearing heavy armor and you have a full inventory, you can't move and you're practically forced to sit there and drop stuff or have a cure disease spell on you or potion, something of the sort. I just do have a cure common disease potion, so I'm not too much in trouble, but just a pain in the ass regardless. There we are. Let's do another quick save real quick. Just in case this ghost does anything wild and suplexes me through the ground and kills me in one hit. There we go. Where'd he go? The hell? He disappeared like a Scooby-Doo ghost. Oh, there he is. Okay, so you're not my friend. I did press E on you just in case.
Never run from a challenge. If you run, you've lost.
I just got a follow from someone. I'm not even streaming right now. Oh, hey, it's Dave. That's the guy that commented on my Daggerfall. Hey, Dave. If you're watching this video, shout out to you. Thank you. Didn't realize I had that on. Hey, thank you, Dave. Oof. Oh my God, this... That wasn't your fault, Dave. Just so you know, it wasn't. Wow. Witnessing it live, huh? Oh. Okay. So we're going to be doing the Morrowind thing today, where I'm going to be falling on the ground. There we go. Okay, now let's try to see if we can find like a little nook or cranny to hide in. To escape. They're not going to let me rest anywhere. This place is hell. Please, at least up here. No, you're really not going to let me. Can I just step outside and heal? Good lord, that place is a nightmare. It's always the undead, man. Whether it's in Daggerfall or it's Morrowind. Just can't win when it goes against them. Maybe I'll make another character, and if I have like a strength or weakness kind of thing, like in Daggerfall, I'll make them extremely strong against the undead. Vindictive against them. Can't stand them. Okay, so let's try to take on the skeleton duo. The marksman. Oh, look at this. Okay, here he goes. Yeah, I don't know what he's hitting me with, but it's... There we go. I just had to get that one. What was he using? Let's see here. Poison for 4 to 7. That would explain it, yes. He has 49 of these? Am I looking at that right? Well, I might take up archery at this point. See if we can put some stuff away. I mean, we don't really need the fire blade they gave us. We'll be fine. I just want to take these and maybe even sell them for something good. But I don't ever use archery. Mind if I take that? Might as well rob the grave while I'm here, shouldn't I? And I'm already grabbing skulls from people. Wow, look at that. A little eerie, isn't it? Kind of a weird thing to put in the tomb. I don't know if I'd... Repair prongs. Journeyman armor's hammer. It's not bad. Is there anything in here that we can drop? I guess we could drop these, right? I mean, we're not gonna... I'm not trying to impress anyone anymore. I don't remember the tip that I got last time, but... Obviously, the wearing fancy armor to impress people hasn't worked to my advantage, because every time I've walked up to them, they've been at 40 in persuasion. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a helmet, I don't know. Maybe they need to see my face to know that I'm a cool guy. But honestly, how could you not look at this guy and think he was cool? I mean, the battle scars he has on him. The dents in the helmet. I really wish there was a remake of this game, but kind of like in Skyrim level graphics. Because I'd love to see what this helmet looked like with actual depth to it, in a sense, for lack of a better word. Go back outside and rest. We gotta take this slowly but surely. Ooh, it's always a risk that it's gonna crash there, and it makes me nervous. It's already done it once to us. Not looking for a repeat. There we go. Let's pull out our handy dandy bound dagger. So powerful, my voice cracks the mere mention of it. Just a 24-year-old man, you know. Casual voice cracking. Ladies, he's single. Oh, skeleton in the room. Ooh, that was some good blocking from him. Oh my god, he's a... That was insane. Truly a warrior worth his salt. But didn't have anything useful on him, so... Not too important. Oh, that was the only reason I couldn't sleep anywhere, is because of that guy. I mean, not sleep, but rest. I known that, I would have killed him earlier. Oh well. Further we go. See if this leads anywhere. Oh, just another little area. Small chest of another 10 gold. A ghoul heart. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. How much is that weigh? We'll take that. Maybe I can sell it to an alchemical shop or something. Some extra cash. Pretty down bad right now in terms of money. Definitely not Alistair status at the moment, where he has multiple bank accounts opened across High Rock. Okay, another skeleton. Another quick trip to the bone zone. There we are. Hello? Oh, hey, look, there's a skull. What is this? Dagger of Judgment. Oh. What does it do again? Let's see. Where is that? There it is. The short blade one-handed. It only has the 6 value, though. I think we'll leave it here. It looks cool, but I don't think it's worth really carrying around. These were the days. This is a lot. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is star. What I bring is an ancient sea. When you sleep, you see me dancing at the core. It is not a blight. It is my house. I put a star into the world's mouth to murder it. Tear down the pylons. My blind fish swim in the new... What the... I don't even know what that word... Phlogiston? I didn't even know that was a word. Tear down the pylons. My deaf moon sing and burn and orbit me. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. You alone, though you come again and again, can unmake him. Whether I allow it is within my wisdom. Go unarmed into his den with these words of power, and then you can summon an ancient Daedric god, whatever this is in real life, if you say that. Or do not. The temporal myth is man. Reach heaven by violence. This magic I give to you, the world you rule, is only an intermittent hope, and you must be the letter written in uncertainty. Oh wait, this is one of our friends. What the hell is this? These were the days of Resdania, when Chimer and Dwemer lived under the wise and benevolent rule of Amlisfi. Their champion was... Okay, so wait, no, this isn't us. This is the Dwemer. This is... I don't know what this is. I don't want to look at this anymore. I don't... That's some bad voodoo right there, my friend. I will take this, though. The medium helmet. Shock resistance. Restore luck. I mean, God knows we need that. Okay, well. Maybe we don't need it that bad. I should probably just drop the longbow, shouldn't I? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah. We'll be fine. It's whatever. We'll sell the arrows at the very least. Cornberry, ash salts, and heather. Nothing of interest. Okay. Anything over here? Any further ghouls looking to get stabbed, shanked? Alright, well, I think we've seen all that we need to go see. It's time for us to go ahead and leave. That's not for us. We got what we came here for. We got the skull. That's good enough for us. That's the one I need, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go. I don't really want to fuck with that guy, to be honest with you. God, the music's so dramatic right now. My heart rate. What is it with Elder Scrolls games and getting jump scared by everything? Werewolf skeletons. Bone walkers. Bandits. Giant scorpions. Okay, let's just... We're good now. We're good. Everyone calm down. We're fine. Oh. Okay. Mission complete. Let's head on back. Maybe I should start reading the books lying around and stuff. Ooh, my eyes. Bit too beautiful of the day. Imagine how hot it must be in wearing this during the day. Eldrin's either really powerful in will or psychotic. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which one he is. I still think we have a good fit though, so it doesn't matter. We look good. That's all that should matter. How good our transmog is. It's kind of strange that they didn't make a connection to Pelagad from Balmora, considering you go often back and forth between the places. Quite a bit, it feels like. I suppose maybe they wanted you to actually explore the world a bit, like, witness it. Like, they probably want me to go and enter this random place over here and, I don't know, fight what's ever inside, but as tempting as that is, I'm going to hold off at least this episode, because we're about to come to a close here. Maybe next time I'll delve deeper into dungeons and just kind of crawl through them for a bit, try to up some skills, maybe. But a lot of things we need to do in this game. I think once we get through this first little hurdle of getting used to the game, I think we'll be smooth sailing after that. Same with the Daggerfall. Took us a bit to get used to Alistair, get used to the combat, but once we got it, we had it. Same thing with Morrowind. Gotta get all my P's and Q's straight. Gotta go sell some stuff, get some gold back, train myself in some of the various skills. And then we'll be unstoppable. I do want to do spell crafting in this. I think that's in this game as well. I know that it's in Oblivion still, so I could imagine it'd be in Morrowind. Don't know what spell in particular I want to do. I think I want to do something that involves paralysis. Just anything that can hit a target and immediately cause it to keel over and die, practically. It's pretty cool. Maybe we'll enchant a weapon. If we ever get some soul gems, something really crazy, and permanently enchant a particularly strong dagger with a constant effect of paralysis, and then just cut our way through Morrowind in swaths of dead bodies. Yes, I think that sounds nice. Get back at all the cliff racers that made fun of us, and all the rats that attacked us on the road. There's the Kingdom Hearts Tower. Always good to see. We're almost there. I really wish I didn't waste the scrolls of Ikari in flight in the first episode, I'm pretty sure. Because they would still be pretty useful right about now. Maybe that's what we need. Just something that increases our speed or allows us to jump through the air. Levitation of something of some kind, maybe mixed with some kind of speed. Because you walk pretty slowly when you're levitating. But I want to be like Chris Angel and float across the entirety of the map without a single care in the world. We got big ambitions, big plans. Veldrin in particular. Like I said, it's always the start that's the hardest. We'll get there. Together. Look at that. Heroic scene of the orange sunset. Our hero returning home with a skull in his pocket. Not a single disease in sight. Thank you, Silt Strider. It's good to be back. Okay, so Mage's Guild, that's right. Can't help but keep looking up. Just always so breathtaking.
Welcome, friend.
Thank
You're
you.
nearly a legend around here.
Huh.
Please talk.
Only you knew I ran away from a bone walker like a
Do you
little
want-
bitch. You might change that. Alright. Very good. I'll take the skull from you. Perfect for what I had in mind. Now, as I promised, I'll answer some questions about the Tangerine cult. Go ahead. The Ashlander cult believes that a long-dead hero, the Nerevar, will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribe. According to the legends, the prophesied Tangerine will cast down the false gods at the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestral worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Outlanders, who care little for the Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Okay, there we go. So we're starting to learn a little bit more about our destiny and about the Tangerine cult. But I think this is a good place to leave it off for now, because we're coming up onto an hour. So thank you guys for watching another episode of my Morrowind playthrough. Sorry once again for butchering all the names and stuff, but like I said, we'll be learning with time. But hopefully you guys will join me the next time, where Veldrin delves a little bit deeper into this mystery. So, till then, you guys make sure to take care and stay safe. And like always, I'll see you next time.